När man tänker på curry så tänker man ofta på ett speciellt land. Och vi har med oss en representant för det landet idag, nämligen Neil Martin, som kommer hit och gör sin chicken curry. När Neil lämnade Cornwall för Göteborg var det med tanken att ta med den svarta brittiska humorn till Sverige. 5 år av stand-up senare håller han fast vid samma tanke, och han har också hunnit med att vara drivkraften bakom humorklubben Jack Joe Comedy. När han står i köket så är det hela paket och dagens känsla som gäller. Inga jävla halvor är lika naturligt som den obligatoriska tekoppen han vuxit upp med. Kycklingfilé, potatis, morötter, vitlök, lök, chiliflakes, grädde, buljong, ingefära, curry, kokosmjölk.
What can consider? You can chain me, you can torture me, you can even destroy this body, but you will never imprison my mind.
But you're an onion.
Non-violence is the greatest force at the disposal of the onion kind. It's mightier than the mightiest weapon of destruction, devised by the ingenuity of the onion. Oh crap.
Men då kör vi helt enkelt. Vad är det vi gör idag?
Okay, we're going to do my quick and cheap chicken curry. It's good when you're short on time, good when you're short on your budget. So I'm going to get to the chicken and you get on the vegetables.
Ja, du kör på det.
So we're going to put these into small cubes so they're quicker to cook later, and also they're going to be full of flavour as well. So they're going to be about, I don't know. We're going to put these into the plastic bag I got here. We're going to add that with a little bit of oil, some spices, and we're going to tie that up, massage it round, and just to get the real flavour in the meat. So we're going to boil up the vegetables so they're half cooked, so they're not entirely cooked, but they're still a little bit raw.
Yeah.
And that way they'll keep their shape when we throw them into the pan with the meat. So we're not all professionals in the kitchen, obviously, but it's always a good idea to keep you nice and good condition. And a friend of mine taught me a wonderful little trick to help you do that. And it's as simple as taking a regular plate, turning it upside down, so you've got the unglazed part on the bottom here. Taking a knife, laying it almost flat on top of it, and moving it in small circles. And this will keep your knife in good condition for a longer time to come. But the potatoes can be pretty soft at this point.
Yeah.
So the fork should just go straight into them. Then the carrots are going to have a little bit of resistance to them because the carrots boil a little bit slower than potatoes. So yeah, but that's about right now. They're al dente. So right, so you just leave that there to wait because now we're going to throw the chicken in. Get that one done. So open up the bag in the most convenient way. Throw that chicken in there.
Okej, så you're feeling the chili there?
Oh, yeah.
För min snall inte att jag står där om man säger så.
So the police just tear gas the apartment. Right, throw in the veg. Right. Right, that's in there now. You don't need to fry the vegetables, they're already cooked. So your last couple of ingredients, your matlagningsgrädde, so your cooking cream in the real language, and your coconut milk. That's going to give it a nice cooling flavour to it.
Lite sött smak sen.
Just going to even out that smell of tear gas. So there we go. And now we've got a nice sauce in there as well. So the potatoes are going to add their starch to it and even out. If any of the chicken is slightly undercooked at this point, then that's going to cook up as we boil this away. So when I first began with stand-up, I asked Robert Lindbergh, are there any off-limit topics? It's quite a normal question as time went on and I met other rookies. I heard the question coming up time and time again. And the answer is always the same. There is no off-limit topic. But then we get to the harder topics, like rape, paedophilia, drugs. No matter how well you craft your material, there will always be some people who will be disturbed or disgusted by the mere mention of the topic. Then there are topics that hit hard to large groups of people. Topics that should be treated with respect. that should be well thought out, that the victim of a tragedy should never be the victim of a joke. If you're going to mention Breivik or Hitler, it had better be to highlight how much of a fucktard they are. Otherwise you're going to lose the respect of your friends and your peers. Finally we come to the big two, politics and religion. These two present the most obvious targets. They're both filled with equal measures of idiocy, hypocrisy and denial. And they're ever present in people's lives. They set themselves above all, and as such it's our job to laugh, to point, to play the fool, and to shout out, "The Emperor has no clothes." And we should do so without fear. Terrorists and extreme political parties, they want us to be afraid. They think fear is going to shut us up. But I have my own belief that humour based in truth, art that reflects all aspects of life, good and bad, should be raised up and shown to the world. They're boggarts, and I for one think the idea of Matthias Carlsen in a dress is fucking hilarious.
They can take our lives, but they can never take our freedom.
William Wallace? Really?
Ja, men då är det nog rätt klart.
Yeah, the curry's done. All that's left is the rice.
Ja, ja det får vi fixa det också. Men sen käkar vi helt enkelt.
Absolutely.
Yes.